Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Mills. Pass to Exum. He can't get that one to fall. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Here's Ramos. And that's good from 17 feet.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Clarkson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Exum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. And the jumper is on the mark. Here's Exum. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's good.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
For Australia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Sinks that one from the post.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Clarkson against Green. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Pass to Mills. Lets a 3 fly. No good. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Clarkson against Green. Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. On the wing, Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Ramos. And here's Clarkson. Green covering. Green against Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson missing again. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Exum. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injuries, such a big part of this game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Ramos. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Up top, Mills. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Perez. And he banks in the layup.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And for Australia, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Exum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he drops the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Perez. Down low. The steal. And they're on the break. Here's Mills. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Exum. Just 5 to shoot.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Tipped away. And he's all alone. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clarkson outside. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Mills. Pass to Exum. Four on the clock. And here's Mills for 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Ramos. Here's Perez. And he gets the bucket.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Outside Mills. Pass to Exum. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's Ramos. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
So it's the home team now. To the paint. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And for Australia, they're shooting 46% in the first quarter. Outside Thibault. Pass to Mills. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why, he is deadly.
The first one falls. Ingles, he's checked in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to ABC. To the left side wing. Here's Perez. He's guarded by Mills. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. For Australia, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Now Ingles. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Ingles defending. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. For Australia, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ingles. Tries the 9-footer. Count it.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Perez. He has 6. And here's Thompson for 3. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. For Australia, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Over to the left wing. Ingles defending. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
It's not going to go for him. Thompson against Thibault. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he's able to get it back. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Ingles defending. Here's Perez. He has 6. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. For Australia, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Perez. On the wing, Thompson. Ingles defending. Thompson attacking. Here's Perez. Up top, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Thybulle with a steal. To the wing on the left. The floater. Unable to get that one. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. No good there.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Perez with the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Thompson against Singles. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. He puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. And for Australia, they're shooting a 45% clip from the floor. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Good work defensively by Thibault. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And it's time for an injury report.
He said there was some strong pain in the chest area, especially when breathing in. Likely at least 1 rib is broken, and the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab, and that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer. And no good. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Ramos. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's good. 2 points.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Pass to Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
shooting 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. For Australia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here's Mills for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 7. Snatched away. Mills with it. Pass to Thibault. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Driving in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Daniels.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. So it's the home team now. 6-point game. Pass to Clarkson. They need this. Doesn't go that time. For Australia, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Daniels. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Can't get it to fall. For Australia, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here's Mills for 3. Drills it from deep. Mills has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Mills. To halt the run. Connects from downtown.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
For Australia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Ramos pulls it in.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. The teardrop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Patrick Mills picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. For Australia, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. off with the layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Daniels. For three. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Mills. Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got his first points of the game.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Tries the 9-footer. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Mills. Deflected. Tries again. No good at the rim. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Mills. Got a hand on it. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. Shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Ramos. 6 points for him. Pass to Perez. Now here's Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ramos. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. For Australia, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. Good on both. Here's Ramos. He has 6. Pass to Perez. And it's blocked. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him.
Two.
And he drops the first. Ingles, he's checked in for Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nice game. Great performance by Patrick Mills.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Ramos. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Mills with it. Soft touch off the glass. Mills has got 16 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Fires the 3. He got a piece of it. Thompson outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And it's good for 2.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Pass to Exum. From the arc. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. The visitors with the ball. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to ABC. Ooh, poked away. Here's Perez. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. Ingles against Clarkson.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shooting about 41%. Thompson left side. Can't cash it in from close range. And for Australia, they're shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Thompson. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Perez. Give him 8 points now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the wing, Thompson. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Exum. Missed inside. Here's Perez. There's 49 seconds left in the first half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 46 seconds left in the half. Here's Exum. He's got 9. Outside Thibault. Clock at 6. Pass to Ingles. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's ABC. Puts it up from 17. And he nails the jumper.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside, Ingles. To the inside. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Australia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Checking out Australia, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Ice cold. Frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Patrick Mills.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Yep, that one goes. 13 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson to the right side. Here's Ramos. And here's Clarkson. The 3 is up. And Mills pulls it down. And for Australia, they're shooting about 43% on this one. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Green. And here's Mills for 3. It doesn't go for him. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The layup off target.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Perez. Pass to Ramos. Fires from deep. Perez can't hit. For Australia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Give him 8.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Mills. And here's Clarkson. Fades away. That shot, no good. For Australia, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Ramos. He's got 6. Down low. 4 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Green. For Australia, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Mills for 3. That shot off the mark. Gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Banked it in off the glass. 15 points in the game.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. No good with a fallback jumper.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Ramos. He has 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's hauled in by Exum. For Australia, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Mills. He's closely guarded. Uses the glass on the layup. Mills has got 18.
A proficient scorer out in space. Mills hustles up court, gets the look he wants.
Pass to Clarkson. Launches a 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Exum. He's got 9. Inside. Here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
One shot.
Free throw good. Green. Here's ABC. Blocked. And they recover it. Pass to Ramos. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. drops in the three. 9 points in the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And it's Green off the drive. And it's Hayne.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's ABC. Green covering, and he gets it to go.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
For Australia, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Outside Mills. And he lobs it up.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Shooting a low 29% since halftime. Now here's Clarkson, tightly guarded, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. For Australia, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And there's the rejection. On the wing, Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock for 3. That one is off. And for Australia, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Over to the wing. Baseline try. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one's no good. For Australia, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Green covering. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Clarkson for three. He drops it from range. Clarkson's got 19 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Thibault, he's checked in for Green. The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Out to the wing. Here's ABC. The ball's knocked loose. And for Australia, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And it's Clarkson missing.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Clarkson outside. To the inside. Here's Ramos. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Thibault. Here's the floater. Can't hit that one. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Takes it inside, and he lays it up and in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Shooting just 36% in the third. Here's Ramos. He's got 11. That's tipped. Pass to ABC. Six to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him. Two.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 1.5 minutes left in the third. Poked loose. In transition, here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Daniels. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Misses the jumper.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Ramos on the wing. Clarkson. Uncovered. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for Australia, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Pass to Daniels. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. Exum's checked in for Thibault. Good on the second one. 24 seconds left in the third. Here's Clarkson. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. 5 points in the game.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Daniels with 2 seconds left. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Australia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Exum. The shot no good. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And there's the drive. Exum gets the bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Here's Ramos. Shoots over Mills. Ramos, no good. Here's Exum to the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Green covering. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Now here's Mills, guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mills has got 20.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Clarkson. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. And so Clarkson nails both of them. For Australia, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Exum. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Green covering. Clock at 4. Got it.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And for Australia, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Now here's Mills. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. An easy 2 on the layup. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter. Shooting 41% in this game. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ramos. Now Clarkson. From 15 feet away. That one a little long. For Australia, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Now here's Mills. Here's Exum. He's covered by Clarkson. Puts up the 8-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Knocked away. Here's the break. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Green covering. Here's Exum. To the paint. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Five on the clock. Fires at the elbow. That shot off.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Green covering. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Australia, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Now here's Mills. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Ramos. 6 to shoot. A shot to stop the drought. Second shot opportunity. Comes up empty down low.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. And here's Mills. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mills has got 24.
You know, he's a streak scorer. Patty has got into a good rhythm here tonight.
Here's Clarkson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Right side Mills. And a missed layup. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Offensive rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
Who's watching him? Switch.
Pressure force, man.
You got it. Come on.
Outside for Green.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
The three. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Clarkson. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Exum. Takes a 13-footer. No luck on that one. Shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Ramos. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Two shot.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. Mills with it. Pass to Exum. Off target at the rim. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's ABC. That one's good for 2.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And for Australia, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Outside Mills. And he makes it on the layup. Mills has got 10 points in just the second half.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Patty Mills.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Here's Ramos to the left wing. Shot is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mills. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mills has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Thibault with a steal. Outside, Green. Pass to Exum. Can't connect from 13 feet out, shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's ABC. Goes back up. Count.
So Australia will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for Australia. They've got Exum. He's out there with Mills. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And finished off by Exum.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Mills. And the pass to Kay. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Clarkson outside. 3-pointer. The shot missing. And so Green will bring it up for Australia. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Can't connect from short range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Clarkson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Australia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. Exum hits them both. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Ramos. Jacks up a three. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Mills. Down low. And Green slams it in.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Here's Ramos to the left side wing. Rebounded by Exum. For Australia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Green.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Australia, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the pass to Ramos. Trains the three-pointer. Ramos has got 6.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Clarkson. The drive by Green. The layup off target. Green's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Ramos, covered by Mills. Shoots from the high post. Ramos can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Kay.
Come on.
And that one hits back iron.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
To the paint, 8 feet away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Passes it to Ramos. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Australia. Inside. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Ramos. He's got 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Ramos has got 8 points.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Mills passes to Exum. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Ramos. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Goes back up, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The shot's good. Now, here's Exum. And now the first timeout called here for Australia.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And that's out of bounds. Australia will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
A second chance effort. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Perez, the pass to Clarkson. Over Green. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Australia trails by 4. Now Exum. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Clarkson outside. The steal. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Green. Misses and the dry spell continues. Green's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. And the shot is good.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Kicks it to Mills. Now the pass to Ingles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Australia, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw, no good. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And the second free throw, good. Defended by Thybulle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Australia making a switch here. And so he hits both. Timeout called, Australia. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Australia trails by 7. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
It's hauled in by Thibault. And Australia is shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Pass to Kay. He's off on that one. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Australia. It's a 5-point game. Passes to Kay. Can't hit from in close.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Australia trails by 6. Now, here's Thibault. D right on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Australia, they've shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. 33% here in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Perez. Defended by Thibault. Australia grabs the miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Craig, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Australia trails by 5. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thompson passes to Aguilar. Pass to Perez. 5 on the clock. Here's ABC. Passes it to Perez. Thompson for the triple. Australia grabs the miss. Off target at the rim. To the left wing. And he drives in.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Shot clock at 6. Australia grabs the miss. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's in there. He has 6. Just 26% early. Pass to ABC. To the middle. .11 seconds left to play here in the first. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Australia. They trail by 3, and Australia looking at who they've got.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. Inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Australia is shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And Mills kicks to Exum. Fires for three. There's the pass to Mills. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Yep, that one goes in there. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Got a hand on it. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Australia, they've been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Pass to Ramos. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ramos has got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mills looking it over. Takes it inside. Ball's knocked loose. It's 2-on-1. Clarkson trying to break free. Australia trails by 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now here's Exum, guarded closely. And there it is for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Over to the wing. Here's Ramos. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ramos has got 15 points.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Mills with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 3-on-3. Green against Clarkson. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Australia making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Green. Just 5 to shoot. And the home team has possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The fader. Offensive rebound. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Australia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Stripped it away. Here's Ramos. He's got 15. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Australia trails by 8. Now here's Mills. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid.